Welcome back to another episode of a Wrestling Live podcast. It is episode 9, and I think the week we took off for technical difficulties worked out for us in a way, because now have you noticed that All In will be episode 10? It'll be our 10th episode, will be All In, and it's going to be live, so that is awesome. And we'll get it done. We'll get it off, we'll get it out of the way off the bat. Next week, or it's not next week, more like this weekend. On Sunday at approximately 11 a.m. Tune in right here at a Wrestling Life podcast on YouTube. If you're an audio listener, you will unfortunately get the audio the next day, but tune in 11 a.m. Actually 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be live right here on the Wrestling Life YouTube channel for All in London. We're going to have a live episode for you guys. Episode 10 is going to be live. So tune in for All in London, all right? Tune in. I just stubbed my toe and that hurt really bad.
About that.
Ow.
The owl.
All right. We got a lot. Not, I won't say a lot. I mean, we do have a lot to talk about. We do.
A lot.
It's not too much to talk about tonight. It is a go home show for Dynamite. Usually go home shows, there's not too much to talk about. So it was the go home show. We'll start with tonight's results. But then after that, stick around. We're going to give you guys our All in London predictions. And I have something planned for us. I have a little stipulation for us.
Oh, Lord.
Based on our predictions. So let's get into tonight's Dynamite results. So I guess we'll start. Where do you want to start? I always start, so let's give you the chance to start for tonight's results.
What do we start with? What do we really start with? I guess the opener. I don't know.
Will Ospreay coming out and jabbing at Kenny Omega, who was not in the building tonight.
No.
Crazy. Kenny was not in the building. Nice,
No.
Sassy.
Kitty. Oh wait, Kitty.
There's a cat.
Kitty.
So Kenny was not in the building tonight. Ospreay came out in front of a Scotland crowd, in front of his home country. Scotland is a part of the United Kingdom.
Heated. Well, Ospreay.
Yeah, he was very upset. And he came out and he pretty much told Kenny he was gonna whoop. Excuse me. He said he was gonna whoop his ass on Sunday.
Ospreay.
And like I said, I don't know where I've put it on the screen, but right here, I'm gonna say it's right here. I'm gonna predict that it's right here. Or right here. I don't know. I don't know where I put it every week.
Somewhere on the screen.
We're 4 days away from All In at the time of recording this.
Four.
So there's a lot that could happen. There's a lot
in 4 days.
Yeah, a lot that could happen in 4 days. We still have Collision Saturday, but Collision was also pre-taped tonight, so a lot of you guys have seen those results already online. But yeah, Ospreay came out pretty heated, and then right after that, we got Claudio Moxley for the Continental Cup quarterfinal.
No finger poke of doom.
No finger poke of doom, but just like I think everyone expected, Moxley walks away with that as the winner.
Yeah.
And he moves on to the finals. He goes on to All In to face, at the time we didn't know, but it was either Nitro or Kyle O'Reilly. So we'll go talk about that match next, since we're on the topic of the Continental Cup.
Yeah, we'll start with the Continental Classic first. Classic Cup, I meant.
Yeah, it's the Cup. We're not in the winter. It's not December. It's not full gear season.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
So, Continental Cup, Nigel pulls off the win against Kyle. Something I didn't see coming, I'll be honest with you.
I can't take this serious. AEW cat.
Why she look that way real quick like that?
Tony Khan, you want to sign a cat to the AEW roster?
She's beat him in a few wrestling matches unintentionally. If you guys want the proof, I will post a short to this account of the proof I have of him losing to that cat. I have physical proof. And
Oh
if she does
god.
it to you on camera, I'm sorry, but it's staying. It's staying in. It's not, we're not cutting that out.
Oh god.
God. Yeah, Tony Khan, if you want to sign a cat, she's a world champion. She's beat him a couple times.
She'll beat your world champion.
Yeah, right.
One
She'll
claw doom.
probably Claude Doom takes out Omega. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Bryce, no, you're not the referee, Bryce. Fuck Bryce.
No, we want Paul Rosenberg.
No,
So
we want Aubrey. Aubrey
yeah, we
will
want
land the count. One,
Aubrey.
two. Aubrey for the 1, 2, 3 for the kitty cat.
So Nigel, back on topic.
Yes.
Nigel pulls off.
Nigel.
Nigel pulls out a victory. He made Kyle O'Reilly tap.
True.
Shocking. Very, very surprising. It's like every time you talk.
Editor, we need to change the caption. All in London prediction with cat.
Gotta put Sassy in the thumbnail.
Please.
But the thumbnail's already made, man. Come on.
Yo, yeah, editor.
Damn it.
She's gonna stay anyway. She ain't going nowhere.
So now that we got
That's
the
her
content,
bedtime.
now that we got the, yeah, I know, right? It's 10, almost 10:30. Now that we got the Continental Club.
Out of
Now
the
that we
way.
got the Continental Cup out of the way, finals is Nigel Moxley. Should be a half decent match. I mean, Nigel is on one
We know
leg,
Moxley's
so
going over.
yeah, I mean, Nigel's on one leg.
Crippled.
Crippled. Moxley's like mentally crippled, so I think it's even. It's a good match. So,
That's about right too. What else happened on the show tonight? What else we got?
Mercedes,
Um,
Mercedes beating the crap
Mercedes,
out of
yeah,
Willow
Mercedes
again.
backstage with some long ass nails. Like, what the fuck is she up with?
It was so bad. And she's stuck in Willow's mouth. I'm like, this smile's gonna go away while she's making her smile.
Fucking fish hook.
She did, dude. That's the thing. I noticed she was missing a couple. Her thumb and her index finger on
Yeah.
the other hand didn't have them on there.
No.
Lost them in her suitcase somewhere. Flying in from Boston. She lost a
She tried to open
couple.
a can of soda. She was thirsty.
Oh man. What else happened on the show? MJF Andrade. That was interesting.
MJF coming on as how you know and getting involved with some lady, but lady standing next to Andrade.
That was interesting. And it was a
He's
short
like,
segment.
how you know? Boom on the mic.
Short segment, good segment. Kind of shows what the Casino Gauntlet's going to be like at All In. Like I said, we're going to get to our predictions in a moment. We're just trying to recap the show for you guys. Like I
Yeah.
said, it was a go home show. There was not a lot that went on. It was a lot of promo
Yeah, it
for All
wasn't really
In.
much that went on,
Well, it's a lot of promo for All
surprisingly.
In.
Yeah.
You know, the women's trios match was pretty good. Um, you know, Brawling Birds and progresses that story because we didn't get a lot in that story.
Well, do we know if we get a match now between for Maya World at All In because she technically got pinned.
Well, if they did, and they would announce it Saturday, which means they kind of already announced it because Collision was taped tonight, but not the point. Although this
Yeah.
morning for us, um, if they did, it would be. I have a feeling it might be a 0 hour match because you know it's a 2 hour 0 hour. So
Well, we get a whole 6 women, 8 women, whatever match on Zero for the TNT champion. Well, the women's TBS champion, I meant.
it's TNT champion.
This is the same
God.
title. Tony Khan
Actually,
was
I'm
just
very
saying.
surprised.
I'm
I'm very
just saying. I know it's basically the same title, but can we just update the women's title with a white strap? Like I'm saying,
the same WWE
give them a
slop.
white
Get
strap.
over
They're
it.
women. They need a black strap because again, you
This
compare the
sounds so
TNT
bad. This sounds
title
so bad.
to the
Stop talking.
TBS
This sounds so
title.
bad.
It's the same fucking thing.
This sounds so bad. Stop talking about black and white straps, all right? We don't. First off, that's some WWE slop you just talked about, okay? That's the crap they do. And second of all, don't say it like that.
Well, listen, all right, Will Ospreay can get a fucking United Empire strap for the world title.
Actually, one of the United Empire guys is going to be in London this weekend, so
Ooh,
maybe that's what helps him out. Who
I,
knows?
yeah, still,
I stuttered like Don
well,
Callis just now. You heard me,
yeah, fuck Don Callis.
Penny.
My champ made it to Scotland. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck you, Callis. Chance made it to Scotland.
I need a T-shirt made.
I started. Fuck you, Callis.
Yep, I need that.
So that was. I mean, we did hear from Kyle Fletcher. We did kind of do a little bit
We
on
did
that.
hear from both of them.
We did. We did. Here's the thing. I'm just.
Okada just kept talking about family. So, what's gonna happen at the triple threat
I don't
match?
know. Someone's got to betray somebody, and it looks like Okada's got Don Callis' cock rammed so far down his throat that it's making his
So the
brain
Kyle.
a little fucking weird. Wow, that is probably
All
the
right, hold on.
worst thing I've said on
Turn
this
that phone off.
podcast.
We don't need this phone yet. I'm looking at the thing. We're still talking about the show.
That's probably the worst thing I've said in 9 episodes. I'm not even gonna lie.
That is, yeah.
So, um, we did hear. I'm surprised we didn't get anything on that TNT title match tonight. We didn't hear
we
from
got a
Darby.
we got a promo. That's it.
We got a promo, but here's the thing: is Darby in the hospital? He was taken out on a stretcher last week. So, does Darby show up in London in an ambulance? We're going straight Dean Ambrose on this. Like,
Ambulance, ambulance match.
no, it's false count anywhere, but straight Dean Ambrose. Ambulance pulls into
Yeah,
the stadium, and
yeah,
depending on what the stage looks like, obviously construction has started today
yeah.
on the stage in
She
London.
almost bit
So
me. We put that on camera. She almost bit me.
stop messing with her then.
Good girl.
So I mean, there's really not much else to talk about on the show.
I don't think there really is. There's not that
Well, I mean, we
much.
had the main event. Swerve beat Jack Perry, pretty decent match.
Beat him clean.
He did beat him clean. I think it was the most random main event ever, but go home show.
Technically,
I get
also,
it.
whoever was there tonight is now on their way to Wembley Stadium. So yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I mean, they were all in the same country already. I don't know how. I think it was an hour, a couple hours,
Yeah,
from Wembley Stadium. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to ask my neighbor about that. But so they're staying in the UK, so everyone is on their way probably to their hotels in London tonight.
yeah,
Start their press tour. Obviously, they're going to start doing press now in the UK for the show.
yeah.
The show has sold an amazing amount of tickets. Um, the show has already come close to beating WrestleMania in ticket sales.
Sounds about right.
It's crazy. WrestleMania was kind of dog water this year anyway, so
Yeah.
no one cares about Barack Obama again. So,
No, no one really
but
cared about Roman's death.
no one really cared about that either. We've replayed this same Shield story over and over again. You're missing a member, it doesn't work, get over it. So,
Yeah, that's why WWE's making new creative quote unquote shields with fucking y'all AEW lost talent. Royce Keys over here.
man would
Fucking
have been a world
OTM
champion. Blake Monroe, too. She left AEW for WWE. She was a
hasn't
world
been on
champion
a
in
fucking
AEW.
episode of SmackDown yet.
Not even that she hasn't been on an episode of SmackDown. She's been jobbed, and they don't even know the direction they're going in with her character.
Yeah,
So,
well, we all and y'all heard us in the last episode. We talked about Bailey. That ain't happening no more.
yeah, Bailey has rumored to re-sign with WWE. So, crazy.
Ridiculous.
Why don't we get to some predictions?
Oh yeah, let me open the phone back up. What
Now
match
you
are we
guys
starting
know
with
how
first?
predictions works. We've done predictions before. We've done predictions for Redemption, and not unfortunately, but we started this podcast right before Redemption. So this is how predictions are going to work. AJ is going to read the match to us. We're going to give our
Yes.
predictions. Like I said, I have something a little extra for us
Oh yeah.
for these predictions. But before we get to the predictions, check out our sponsor for Wrestling Life Podcast. We are sponsored by W Energy. I'm gonna put it right here. So we're sponsored by
Yeah.
W
Somewhere
Energy.
on the screen. Somewhere on the screen.
Go to wenergy.com. Pick your favorite tubs of drink mix. They have some of the best. I think they're amazing. Their products are awesome. And if you guys want to get 10% off on your first order, Use the promo code A Wrestling Life at checkout. As A Wrestling Life as it's written behind me, but in all one word. You will get 10% off at checkout. Go check out W Energy, and let's get into these predictions, shall we?
All right, what are we starting with first?
Mm,
Are we gonna go in order that I'm looking at, or do you want to go in our
well,
different order?
let's start with the women's tag team title match. Let's get that out of the way, since there's
Okay.
not too much of a story to that. I'm gonna say it now. Brawling Birds are gonna take titles. We're in
Yeah.
London. Um, Obviously the match is put together way too late, so hold on.
You got some
BP
hair on
break.
you? You got some hair? Shut up, mamas.
That's what
Without
it felt
falling.
like. Wow, I was actually doing so good. I was trying not to drink something during this fucking episode. I was trying. We know the Brawling Birds are going to take titles off of Divine
Obvious.
Dominion. That's my prediction.
Same here. I'm going with them too.
Cool. So here's the deal. For every prediction, so if we predict against each other, for every prediction, the win. So just say, for example, we'll do the Brawling Birds match. Just say you went for the Brawling Birds and I went for Divine Dominion.
Yeah.
If I won, like Divine Dominion won, and the Brawling Birds lost, and you lost the prediction, you would have to do a challenge.
No, hell no.
Challenges are to be determined. Me and you will sit down and discuss this in the next couple of days. Tune in on Sunday. You want to hear what these challenges are. So we will sit down and discuss in the next couple of days what these challenges shall be.
Yes.
Okay, so we're on the same page for that match. No challenges needed.
Yes.
Now name another match. Give me another one that's not the women's tag team title match
Hmm.
or the main event. We'll save the main event for last.
Well, again, we're gonna go for the finals of the cup, not Continental Classic. Let's get that out of the way.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Moxley.
I knew you were gonna say Moxley. I'm gonna throw the oddball here. We're in London. I think I'm just gonna root for all the Brits this year. I'm gonna go Nigel.
Nigel.
So I'm gonna go Nigel. I'm
I'm gonna go Moxley.
oh, wow. All right, so I'm gonna go Nigel. You're gonna go Moxley. That will be a
Hmm.
challenge match. One of us is gonna have to do something. If we lose,
Yes.
it is probably gonna be
All right.
me.
Let's.
But
We talk about anything else, or we're gonna move on.
we're gonna move
All
on.
right. Casino Gauntlet. MJF and How You'll Know, and whoever
Well,
else is in it.
and
Whoever.
Jericho
Yeah,
did say tonight
Jericho.
he was in the match.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to predict because Andrade and
Again,
Max could lose.
we might have mystery people in it, so I don't know. It's
We're gonna
yeah,
have
the
mystery people.
oddball. The oddball is technically MJF or Andrade, but I
See, I don't want to be.
there could be a spin around.
Well, there could be. That's what I'm saying. There's other guys in the casino gauntlet. I mean, Jericho just is
Champa,
putting the
Nick
match. Champa could
Wayne,
come out into the match. He doesn't have a match. Nick Wayne.
Jericho, Jay White, Brody, whatever, Adam Cole. I don't know. I'm throwing names out
Well,
there.
we know one guy we're not going to see in this match.
Adam Cole.
Hangman Adam Page
Oh,
said he wasn't going to challenge for the world title no more, so we're not going to see Hangman
yes.
in that match. A match that I'm very surprised we didn't get confirmed was that trios title match.
We'll get it surprisingly soon, probably. Or they'll.
Either we're gonna get it on Saturday, or it's gonna be instead of a match, it's gonna be like or like during the 0 hour, they're gonna come out, like the demand will come out and they'll challenge, and then Swerve will come out. But that's how I see it happens. Is Swerve comes out and then Swerve's like, "Hey!"
Hey, I
And
got
then
a certain.
the demand and Brodito Page, yeah, I gave them that name. I like it. The hang Brodito Page and the demand will kind of turn around and go, well, it's three of us on each team as one of you, and then New Day. So not on 0 hour. New Day,
New Day
like
it is.
Swerve will say, I made some, I'll call in some favors, and then New Day show up.
Yeah.
Um, hmm, what other matches we get? Give me another one. Oh, we didn't even give a prediction to the Casino Gauntlet. Jesus, I'm gonna go MJF. It just fits the story better. Max wins the title. Max Osprey all out.
Mm,
Or do you think they push Andrade? I'm going MJF. I see AEW going down the world champion versus world champion route.
Uh, so do I, but again, I like my odds of like who else is ever in the Casino Gauntlet that we don't really know about as of right now. Like we know the obvious people like
He's gonna vote
MJF,
like Steve Macklin or
Andrade,
something. His prediction is about to be
Steve
like Steve
Macklin could be a
Macklin.
hint that we knew because again, he's supposed to be on his way to AEW.
Well, he was an
Ilya
MLP
Dragunov
this
might be
past
on his
week.
way to AEW.
It's also true.
Who else could be in that match? Probably
Give me one.
Luchasaurus might come back in that match.
You're right. Well, give me one. Who do you think is going to win? Not show up, win the Casino Gauntlet. Remember, there are challenges on the line. I say MJF. If you want to choose an oddball, you go ahead and choose an oddball here. But
I might
we
go
only know
Andrade
three people.
actually.
We only know three in this match.
I might go Andrade.
Okay, you think Andrade is going to get the push? I think MJF and Osprey are going to face off. Um, or MJF and Kenny again at All Out would be a really good match too
Yeah,
if
but I think I'm
Osprey
gonna
can't
go.
get it
I think
done.
I'm gonna go Andrade.
Okay, okay, not bad. Give us another match, sir.
The obvious, the false count anywhere between uh, uh Darby Allin and Kevin Knight.
Darby.
Darby as well.
Darby. I say Darby. Here's why. I know what a lot of people are thinking. I know what a lot of people
I
are gonna.
like Kevin Knight. I like him as a heel, but no
I'm
Don
not. I'm
Callis
not
needs
saying
to
I don't like
be.
Kevin Knight. I'm not saying I don't like Kevin Knight. What I'm saying is a lot of people are thinking this, and I promise you, a lot of people are thinking this. A lot of people think Kevin Knight is going to retain the title so he can go into All Out against Speedball.
Hmm.
Don't see it happening. What I see happening is Darby's going to win the title. Darby,
But does
Kevin Knight
Darby get
again at
help in the
All
match,
Out.
or does Kevin Knight get help in the match?
Kevin Knight's going to get help for sure, but
It's
Kevin
a
Knight's
false
going to.
count anywhere.
Right, it's no disqualifications. Not everyone's banned. It's not an everyone banned from ringside type thing. So I think maybe like Lance Archer, Brian Cage, they don't have matches. Maybe if they don't wrestle 0 hour, they don't have matches. They get involved. But I think like the Murder Hawk Monster, Brian Cage comes out. He's gonna help Kevin Knight, and then I think the lights are gonna go out. The lights are gonna come back on, and we're gonna get Sting.
Hmm.
I mean, this is AEW's biggest show of the year,
Yeah,
so we might get Sting. Sting might help Darby win the title again. I don't know.
sounds about right.
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Sting helps him win the title. Just saying.
Sounds about right.
Possibility. Let's go for the three-way next. I'll choose this one
Yeah,
for us.
I'm looking at that right now.
Let's go for the three-way next. Fletcher, Okada, Takeshita. I say Takeshita. I got a valid reason, but I'm gonna wait for you to make your pick first. I'm not gonna influence your pick here.
Okada? I don't know.
Do you think Okada
Again,
walks away champion?
I don't know. I really don't know how to really predict this one because
I do.
again,
Oh, I have a whole scenario ready.
three one dude former known as from the Don Callis family and two other ones. I don't really like the odds in this match because technically it's a Don Callis family match because again the cast is no longer with them, but it's for the international champion too. If this was a match that Kyle was like put in for him defending the title against anyone else on the roster, I feel like that would be more. But Kyle fighting against Okada and Takeshita, but I
Mhm.
feel like again, I think I have to go Takeshita.
I say Takeshita. Here's why I say Takeshita. There's too much bullshit going on between Fletcher and Okada right now. You
Obviously,
think that's not going to get in the way?
yeah.
It's going to get in the way, and it's going to leave the door wide open for Takeshita to do whatever he wants to the two of them.
Are we gonna see a screwdriver get involved?
I don't know. I don't think Takeshita turns heel. I think, truthfully, either Okada or Fletcher leaves the Don Callis family on Sunday.
Sounds about right.
Someone's turning.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's turning. It's probably going to be Okada. I don't see Fletcher leaving Don Callis' side for a while, unfortunately, but
Now his hand is on Don's cock like a fucking glued
there's something wrong
super
with us this
glue.
week. We've said cock
Mm-hmm.
twice this episode. That is horrible.
Cover the kitty's ears.
Wow, I'm sorry, you're just pop. Oh, both of them pop back up. I saw that.
She's like, get the fuck out of here, please.
Tag team title match?
Yeah.
You go first.
Oh, fuck. I have to go. Cope and Christian.
Wow, I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Cope and Christian. I respect my EVPs and my Young Bucks, but
Here's the thing.
oh,
I'm looking at it as more of a run type thing. Cope and Cage
yeah.
are on a run. This run's lasted a while. They're part-time guys. There's got to be a
Hmm.
time soon where they got to take some time off if they want to, if Cope's gonna be back at least for Wrestle Dream, or if both of them are back for Wrestle Dream in October. So
Sounds about right.
I think the Bucks take titles here. Bucks take the titles. Motor City Machine Guns getting involved. Sorry, I keep burping. It's
Hmm.
that diet. It's that DP coming up, man. So the Motor City
Sounds about
Machine
right. I
Guns
forgot
get
about the Motor
involved.
City Machine Guns. I forgot
They
about
they
them.
don't have a match at all in. So Motor City Machine Guns get involved. They get into that tag team title picture. Motor City Machine Guns versus the Bucks, man. Wouldn't be so bad.
Sounds about right.
And I'm going Bucks there.
I gotta go Cope
That
and
is
Christian.
another challenge match. Since
Yep.
you're going Cope and Cage. What else
Yep.
we got? What else we got?
Mercedes and Willow.
Fuck. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah,
Willow.
I'm going Willow too. No, wait. I'm gonna say Mercedes. I don't
Oh.
like her, but
Ooh, you are probably the
I
biggest
love
Mercedes Monet
I
hater I know.
I
And you,
love Willow to death. I know it's I know she deserves the world champion, but again, I don't really see this coming out as Mercedes winning. Oh, I know I see Mercedes as winning the champion.
the big one she hasn't won, just like Willow.
Yeah.
But do you think we give Willow that
But I
glory
but
of
again, but
retaining?
again, my thing is really throwing me off. Look at Mercedes' record from last year's Wembley. She
We
lost
were
against
running,
Tony
running,
Storm.
running Wembley last year. Last year we were in
Yeah.
Texas.
Well, yeah, same thing.
This
It
is the
was
year before we were
still,
in Wembley.
yeah, same thing still, but
I don't know. I'm gonna go Willow. I think Willow retains.
I want to go Willow, but I
Willow
don't know.
retains, and a certain somebody that you like to mention every fucking week is actually in the news right now. And not because
She
of the
is.
Rebel
She
stuff.
is.
And
She is. She is.
it's not because of the Rebel stuff though. We have been hearing about Dr. Britt Baker for a while
EMD.
because of the Rebel stuff. It's not. She actually called out Tony Khan today that she would like to
Mm-hmm.
be involved at All In. So I don't know. I don't know. Your
That's why I
prediction.
say Mercedes wins.
I don't know, man.
But
Britt Baker's coming
listen,
back
now
heel if she comes
we're
back.
gonna get the reason behind this. Since we brought the Britt Baker up, we see this happening. Mercedes wins. DMD shows up. Willow, Britt, Sasha on All Out. Triple threat for the title.
That could happen either way. Even if Willow retains, that could happen. Britt Baker comes out. She gets in
True.
Willow's face. Mercedes, being salty and a sore loser, kind of
Yeah.
jumps out at Britt Baker, and then you got your three-way at All Out, and you can start progressing towards that in September in
Sounds
Chicago.
about right
So
too.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be very interesting. I don't know why I turned it to JR just now, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a great match. Great match. Great
Barbecue
match.
sauce.
Barbecue. It's actually really good, dude. So our best wishes from a Wrestling Life podcast to JR, by the
Yes.
way.
Yes, sir.
Get well soon, man. And we have reached
The main event is scheduled for one fall.
one
One
fall.
fall.
It is
And it
for the
is for
AEW
the big
World
AEW
Championship.
World Champion on, well, not American soil, but
Nope. It's on British soil, man. They're in England.
it's an English soil.
I'm going Osprey. I'm rooting on Osprey to take it home in his hometown, man.
Yep. Yep.
In front of
Awesome.
a stadium full of people, the cathedral of professional wrestling, the cathedral of football. I
Yep.
say Osprey.
I say Osprey as well.
I also say I think Kenny's done after this match. I think this is it for Kenny. This was we know for sure this was Kenny's final world title match. Well, not world
Sounds
title
about
match,
right.
final world title run. It could be Kenny's final world title match. Do you
Sounds about
think Kenny
right.
retires after this match? That's been the
Mm-hmm.
rumor. That's been the rumor circulating. I mean, with the Bucks kind of announcing their retirement at the end of this contract and becoming backstage guys in AEW, do you think Kenny retires in London on Sunday? I think best scenario is to retire. Like, no, I'm not saying it's best that Kenny should retire. I mean, with the injuries, all that going on, yeah, best scenario, man. It's getting to that point, but that's the match. Kenny's always been the guy outside the stories that's always want to do for the younger guys. Yes, him and Kenny have battled in Japan. They've battled in AEW already. They've teamed with each other. They've done a lot.
Yep.
But the big AEW's biggest stage, Wembley Stadium.
AEW's WrestleMania, basically.
It is, and it's AEW's biggest stage, the Wembley Stadium, and you're passing the torch to Will Ospreay.
Yep.
I think, in my opinion, that is a storybook ending for Kenny Omega. He can kind of say, "I'm done." Go sit back and relax, and his legacy will live on.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting going into All In, but before we get there, you've heard our predictions. Let us hear yours. Drop them in the comments below if you're watching here on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, also drop it in the comments below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your All In predictions are going to be. With that being said, one more time, this podcast is brought to you guys by W Energy. Use promo code AWrestlingLife at checkout for 10% off. They have some of the best flavors in powdered drinks, in my opinion. With that being said, you guys have a great night. Tune in 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, August 30th. 10:30 a.m.
The fuck the kitty cat.
We gotta be what?
Also, drop likes for the kitty cat.
Here's drop likes for the kitty cat. She stayed the whole episode. Usually she doesn't do that. So that's
She good girl.
so tune in 10:30 a.m. August 30th. Let us know. Let
Meow.
us know what you think. Again, like I said, I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry. I'm excited. Tune in August 30th, 10:30 a.m., and find out
Oh
on
no.
episode
Boost
10
house.
if our predictions are right, if our predictions are wrong. We'll be live. We'll see you guys on Sunday. And with that being said, have a good one. Peace.